Hey guys, welcome. Bonnie here. I'm sorry the lighting, let's see, I should have been sitting the other way because the lighting is really dark, but okay, I'm really glad you guys are here. Welcome to our page. This is just a sneak peek into doTERRA because I've been getting so many questions about doTERRA, joining as a wellness advocate. What does it mean? What does it look like? And so that's what I wanted to do today, was just kind of give you an overview. And I might break it up into two videos. I'm not really sure. I just want to see how the first one goes and maybe make two shorter videos versus one longer video. Let me turn my notifications on mute. Okay, there we go. All right, if you guys are on, just give me a quick comment so I can just see who's on. And welcome. Hey there. Let's see if I can get any comments. Sometimes I have problems with getting the comments, so let's see here. And I'm going to get online too. And I also post your questions because I want to make sure I get them. Hey Elizabeth, welcome. Welcome. Hey Krista, welcome. Can you guys give me a quick comment just so I can see if I can read them from the computer or from the phone? Krista, I don't know if are you on there. Can you give me a comment? Hey Gayla, welcome, welcome. Hey guys. Let's see, I'm refreshing my page here just to see if you guys are commenting. Oh, you are commenting. I'm swiping left. I think I'm the only one that has problems with this, that I can't see it, but that's right. I have it open on my computer. All right, hey guys, I'm excited. Thanks so much for joining. I will try to keep this short, but we have a lot of information to get to. So I have some notes here, and I want to kind of go over first the top questions that I get, and then just a little bit about doTERRA. And if you guys are just coming in and you haven't heard my story, I did share my whole story at BonnieDonahue.com. And it's on the sidebar. You can just, under blog, you can just read. It will say my story. And basically, hey Claire, basically what happened for me is that over the past few years, I started just suffering with my own health. I started getting really low energy to the point where I was just caffeinating myself all day into the night, with no energy. Even at, when I would sit down with my kids at 7 p.m. at night to help them with homework, I would have to have more caffeine just to get me through the homework. I mean, it was really bad. And so I was going to doctors, just trying to figure out what was wrong with me, what can I do, and they just said I had adrenal fatigue, and it was just gonna have to get better over time. And long story short, my symptoms kept getting worse and worse and worse, to the point where I was getting cold and flu symptoms every 2 weeks with my cycle, my ovulation. I was getting very sick. I was gaining weight. My muscles and joints were hurting. I was having major issues. I don't want to go into the whole story. I did write it all out, but that story, all those symptoms led me to a natural doctor, where I was actually found out and then eventually diagnosed that I had Lyme disease. And I was open to all natural sort of solutions that I could find. And so one of the things that kept coming into my life, via the internet, was essential oils. I had heard of them, and I knew that they were very popular, but I had never tried them, and I thought they were just kind of dumb. Actually, I didn't think they were going to work, and but I did think, what the heck, I'm going to try this. I'm going to see if it will do anything for me, and I can just kind of cross that off the list of another thing that I was doing, because I was taking supplements. I had changed my diet to be all paleo. I was doing all these things that I can for myself, and adding oils were just the next step. So that's what I did, is I added the oils, and I slowly started noticing huge benefits to myself. Emotional, I had depression, anxiety, sleep, all the different issues. Hey Amber. And over time, a lot of my symptoms just started alleviating. My cycles were not as bad. I started losing the weight. I just started feeling like a normal person, and then started having more energy. So that is the shortened version of my story, but that led me to becoming a wellness advocate, because I knew the products worked. There's science and research to back them up. doTERRA has the best products, the purest oils. There's nothing added to the oils, and there's nothing taken away, to the oils. Everything's steam depressed within 24 hours. It's amazing. I've done my research, and I encourage you all to do research too, but I have met with the scientists, the doctors, the owner of doTERRA. I have really put a lot of time and energy into it. They are by far, the number one company, and the company that I'm super proud to be working with, and they just do amazing things all around the world. So that led me to becoming a wellness advocate. It was a really hard decision for me, so that's why I want to give you guys the information, because it's important to know before you join a business what company you're joining, who you're joining with, the team that you're working on. It all just has to make sense. So I totally get that, and that's why I want to be open and honest with you guys. One of the other things that I really love about doTERRA is the co-impact sourcing, and that is where they go around the world, all around the world, to find the ingredients, the product, the plant, whether it's from the root or the stem or the branch or the bark, or wherever, the petal, wherever the source is from, they go to where that plant is naturally harvested, naturally grown, and they pay the farmers 20 to 30% more than they would make from any other company. So we're helping farmers and families all around the world. Then they have their distillery, and now they're building schools for the farmers, and they're amazing, doing amazing things. And so when you are buying an oil, you're not just supporting a local family, you are supporting farmers from all around the world and their families and their communities, and it's just like this big ripple effect. Hey Rachel, a lot of the stuff is going to be stuff that we just talked about. Rachel just joined us, so it's very exciting. Hey Samantha, hey Julie, hey Amber, welcome. And so you guys can feel free to post questions, because this is very interactive. I don't have a script in front of me. I just want to just be honest with you guys. That's why I wanted this to be a really small, intimate group where we can get to know each other, and I can help you guys. And I am following along on my computer. I kept doing the swipe left to see the comments, and it's a hit or miss with me, really. It's crazy. And I'm trying to work on the lighting, but the lighting is off too. But anyway. Okay, so some of the first things that I want to talk about, there is a difference between wellness advocates and wholesale customers. So that's one of the top questions. When you join doTERRA as a wellness advocate or a wholesale customer, you are going to get the same discounts. The products are the same price. The only thing different between the two is a customer. You are joining only as a customer. You just want to use the products, and that is it. When you join as a wellness advocate, that means you want to share them with others. You can either share them to, just earn your product for free, and that would be like sharing it, or you can build a business, and you can do like what I'm doing, and you are going to be building a team of people that also want to go and build their own team. So it could be either thing. It can be fast growing, it could be slow growing, it could be, just anywhere in between. Depending on the stage of your life, it might change. So that's the difference. So I know all of you guys here are looking at information as joining as a wellness advocate, but I did want to share that with you, because you're going to have people coming to you wanting to know the difference, and that's the difference. And then with advocates, you get a free website, which is awesome. So you have a free website to share that doTERRA does all the maintenance for you. You just can pick your picture, and you make a bio, and it's up there that people can just go right to your site. They order from you, they put all of their information and credit card and address into your site, and doTERRA ships it right to them. So you do not have to carry an inventory or worry about taking orders and giving it to people. Let's see here. I have a bunch of notes, but here's some of the other things. I've been in this industry for a while. Here's what I like about network marketing. First of all, I think it's really fun. You can meet amazing people. We have people from now we have 6 different countries in our team. So we're learning about the other countries. We're just meeting amazing people. I love that. I think it's fun to work with your friends. It's fun to work with women. It's fun to be your own boss and to schedule your business around your life. I mean, if that's not fun, I don't know what is. So you can literally just pick the hours that you're working. You can help others. You can learn more about oils for yourself, because I feel like the best way to teach others is to also learn yourself, because you're forced into teaching others. So you're jumping right in. But you do get to help people with their health, with their finances. I just love that. You build a residual income. This is huge. So when you work a job, which we call JOB, just over broke for many people, you are trading your time for money. Okay, but when you work for yourself in a network marketing business, you are investing your time. So in the beginning, and this is not always true, but this is a majority, you are putting in a lot more time than you're getting paid for. And that's just the reality. You're building foundation, you're building your own education. But what happens is you're not just trading that time for money, you are investing that time, and then it multiplies over time. And so in the beginning, you're just adding to your business, and soon it will be an entire huge organization internationally. And that's what we're already finding. We have girls that are joining our team, and they're already building internationally because of the internet and Facebook, and it's just really awesome, and it's just growing so fast. So the other thing that I really like about network marketing is that you get to be your own boss. And so I posted about this in one of the other videos, but for my husband, he knows, like, I do not like when people tell me what to do. And I'm guessing a lot of you people are the same way. We like to pick our own schedule. We like to pick who we work with, what we want to do, when we want to do it. I'm not saying that in network marketing it's all just fun and games. You do have to work, but you can do it the way you want to do it. Or maybe put in a lot of work in the beginning, and then it will create that time freedom that you're looking for. You can work part-time or full-time. I am working full-time right now because my goals are really high and I'm growing really fast, but most of the people on our team are working part-time, and I'm going to give you some averages of what the income looks like, and these are all going to be based on 15-hour weeks, okay? So 15 hours a week. Let me see, if you guys asking questions, I didn't see anything, but let me just update it because I just want to make sure, and then I want to go into some goodies. Oh, you guys are not even asking any questions. Alrighty. Let's see here. Here's some of the things. One question I always get are, what are the minimums each month? So pretty typical in any kind of business, there is a minimum. We have a minimum of 100 points a month to get paid. So every product has a point value. It's called PV, for point value. And if you are if you're ordering 100 points a month, you are going to get paid. Now, if those points are on your auto ship, which is your loyalty reward program, that means you're going to be getting orders every single month. You can edit them anytime. If you have 100 points on your LRP, you're going to also be earning fast start bonuses, which everybody wants to do. So you're going to be on 100 LRP every single month. So that's like a top question that I get, but the website is free. That 100 point minimum, you are buying and you're getting products. So when you're getting the products, you're using them. Those are products that you're already buying anyway, right? Supplements, shampoos, toothpaste, supplements, I think I said that, kids, vitamins, probiotics, oils, conditioners, laundry detergent, all that stuff you're already buying. So now you're just buying it from yourself and you're getting paid for it. And again, I'm not a tax person, but I do write off that 100 points that I buy every month as a business expense because it's my minimum to be in business. So it's a business expense. I need to do that to stay in business. So I write that off. So it's basically, a lot of free product, which I love. So here are some of the other things that we have going on with our team. So we are one of the fastest growing teams in doTERRA. Literally. So we are so blessed and honored that we are in the organization under a couple, Patrick and Elise Sedeby. They've been in this business for 6 years. They have 5 kids, and they earn over $250,000 a month in doTERRA. So it's really crazy, but because of that, well, first I will say that they are just genuine, nice people. They live off 10% of their income, and they give back 90%. They're invested. They had, Elise had an amazing health testimony herself, and she just has a promise that she needs to tell everybody about oils. So I live in Columbus, Ohio, and she's from Utah. One of their life goals was to rebuild some of the Czech Republic area in Europe. That's where her husband Patrick is from. He grew up really poor. They said when they first got married that they did not even buy cheese because he said that's frivolous. Like we're not the kind of people to buy cheese. And so one of their goals was to build and run and fund a school in Europe, in the Czech Republic, and so that's what they're doing. So over the summer they just moved to the Czech, and they'll just live there for 2 years to keep running that, and then move back to Utah. But just a few months ago, she came from Europe over here to my house. She actually stayed, I'm in my daughter's room. She slept here and just committed to help the people grow, and she's just a smart businesswoman. But anyway, she gets business, and she's the one who has kind of passed down the training, some of the stuff that we use in our team. And if it wasn't for the training that we got from them, I highly believe we would not be one of the fastest growing teams. So a lot of that has to do with structure of the business, which I'll go over with you guys, and just her skill. I mean, I just feel like it's crazy the stuff that she's taught us, that she teaches us how to maximize the compensation plan. So although we are in this to help everybody and to get healthy with oils, we do want to make money, right? Because we are not volunteering our time. We want to provide financial freedom for our family and for ourselves, so we want to be actually making money. So, oh good, I see comments coming in, but it looks like you guys are, I'll read those in a second. So we want to help all of you guys make money, and ideally a lot of money, because you actually can with this. So one of the other benefits of our team is, one, we have the training. We have the information on how to grow a business, how to structure the business, because that matters. That's very important in doTERRA. We have training calls every Monday night. We have group calls. Everyone gets one-on-one calls weekly, half-hour calls to help strategize your week, help figure out where to place people on your team. We have a Facebook group for our customers and a Facebook group for our advocates. So when you come in, you'll be joined to those groups, and your customers and your advocates can join our group. So we have our oil club, and it is amazing. So all of our customers go into our oil club, and we're posting. Right now we have a huge giveaway going on in that group. So for our customers, they're going to get a giveaway. We have education. Everyone's posting their questions, and other people are answering them. Let's see. Oh, I'm losing internet, it looks like. Hopefully I'm not on my phone, right? Good thing we have phones here. We have hours of training videos that you guys can watch. Oil classes, trainings. We have sharesuccess.com. Hey Ruth, welcome. We have, oh gosh, I just feel like just tons and tons and tons of training. I just can't even talk about it all, because it's just amazing, and it's just going to keep growing. One other thing that I was going to say, I wrote this down and I forgot to say it. So this is for customers or wellness advocates. You remember that $100 or the 100 points we talked about getting on the LRP, the Loyalty Reward Program? And by the way, the Loyalty Reward Program is for customers and advocates. But when you have, or your customer has 125 points or more on their Loyalty Reward Program, scheduled to go out before the 15th of every month, they are going to get a free oil from doTERRA every single month. And it's called the Oil of the Month Club. And it is awesome, and it's great for us as advocates, because doTERRA is incentivizing our customers to keep ordering and to order every single month. First of all, people want to order their products every month because they're amazing. But second of all, they're getting discounts. When you go on the Loyalty Reward, you get free credits every month that you can use to buy free product, basically, from doTERRA. It starts at 10%, and it works every 3 months. You get another 10% or 5% off, up to 30%, unless you buy a bigger package when you first get started. Then that starts at a higher percentage back. But like last year alone, doTERRA spent over $1 million sending out free oils to customers. So they'll be our customers that now doTERRA incentivizing them to buy more, which is awesome. So doTERRA has a 70% retention rate of all the people that have come in since the beginning of doTERRA. So that means, excuse my crazy hair. We're just bumming here on a Saturday morning, so obviously I did not shower. So anyway, let's see. What I have found already in my business, it might even be higher than 70%, but they have a really, really, really high retention rate. And so when I was looking at doTERRA as far as the business side, that retention rate was really important to me. Hey, Erin. All right, so now I'm going to stop and ask any question, see what questions you guys have, and then I'm going to get into the goods. The goods, the deep details. Hey, no.
I want you to approve it.
Oh, I'm doing a live video.
I know.
No, I'm doing a live video. What is it?
It's for my homework.
Oh, shoot. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can do this. I don't think I can do it while I'm still doing the video. Can you just wait? Can you go to do something else?
I'm not sure.
It won't let me. Sorry. So my daughter has an iPad. So if you... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I might be able to do it through here. Hold on. She's doing her homework, and she needed me to prove something. She can't download anything on her thing. Oh, I got it from my computer. She can't download anything unless I approve it. No, I don't remember her password. Guys, can you hold on 1 second? Let me just ask her. Otherwise, this is her only time to do homework. Hey, Grace, I can quickly do it, but I don't remember your password. Okay, thank you. All right, sorry. This is real life. We're always doing like 100 things at one time. Okay, so my husband said he'll take care of that for now. All right, so let me go back to your questions. Ruth loves the training. Krista, looks like you're offering, or you're answering Amber's questions. Okay, so your husband was hesitant because the busy season of our lives with 5 kids, 15 to 7 months. My wish is to buy the Every Oil kit. I'm secretly scared to jump in, even though my heart says yes. My head says, what if you fail? Where I'm at, would it be beneficial to buy a smaller kit and then buy a bigger one once I get my feet wet? Okay, that is an awesome question. Let me see what Krista said. So she said, Amber, I wish I bought the bigger kit from the get-go. Everybody says that. That's very true. Then I would have all the oils and be able to blend whatever I needed, whenever I needed, and it would already be the higher percentage for the LRP points back. Yeah. Okay, so Amber, that's a really good question. So I'm going to answer very honestly. And so first of all, you always have to do what's best for you and your family. Okay, because I don't ever want to assume anyone's financial need or their situation. But I will say, here are the benefits of getting the Every Oil kit, and then we can decide that. So one, you will get all the oils, like what Krista said. You'll get all the oils. You will get the higher percentage. You'll get the higher amount of points. You'll get points on your own order. So as later we'll talk about the different levels and the different points, but you can actually probably move up a level already because your own points are going to count toward your for the first month. You'll get those points. The other thing is you attract who you are. So when you get the big kit, that shows other people that you're serious, that you're ready to jump in, and that it's important to you enough to make the investment. And then you will find other people that come in and you can say that same thing, like, hey, I was nervous. I didn't know if I can do it. I wasn't sure. What if I fail? I had all these things in my head, but I went for it, and I'm glad I did. And you might inspire somebody else to have that same thing. And if they see you taking the courage to do it, they might want to take the courage. And they also will be more serious, because when you do buy a higher kit, let's be honest, you're invested. You at least want to make your money back, right? We want everyone making their money back plus more. So that's what I have to say about that. I bought the Natural Solutions kit first, and then I ended up buying the Diamond kit later. And everyone I've talked to, like literally, this is not just some like sales thing that I'm saying, that almost every single person on our team who, whatever kit they bought, they always say, I wish I bought the higher kit. Because this is what happens too, if you buy a different kit, you're going to want to buy the other oils, so you end up buying them, and you end up spending more because you don't have that extra discount. So, I don't know, does that help? Let me see. Erin says so true. Yep. So that's what I think about that. But at the same time, I don't want you and your husband having a huge argument over it. You know, we want your spouse to be supportive of the business. So you have to take that into consideration. So I want you to do what's best for you, but those are some of the pros and the cons. So hopefully that helps. Amber, okay, it helps. Awesome. Okay, I want you all to take your paper and pen out. Hopefully you already had it out the whole time, but take it out again because we're gonna go back to drawing. We're gonna do some art class here. Boom. This is gonna be the very, very basic, simple side because one, I have church soon. We're going to Mass tonight, but also because this is just the basic, the basic overview, and then once you join, we will go into a lot more detail about this with you, and we have videos on this. I have an 1.5-hour video on this exact topic, but it's how to make money and what does your business look like, what ranks, you know, what are the different ranks and how much do they make at the different ranks. Okay, so that's what I want to talk to you guys about next. I am watching the clock. I'm going to try, this might be the shortest one I've ever done, just because of time. So I might get in here, maybe do another detailed one, or let's just make this interactive. So post, you know, as I'm talking, to see if you guys have any questions, if you're following along. But the first thing that I want to go over with you, I don't have this written down, but I do want to go over this with you. So as you're looking to grow your business, I'm assuming that all of you are here want to make income. You don't just want to get free product, because if you already want to get free product, you probably would have already joined by now, because you just want to basically become a customer and share, and it's not as much of an investment. But for the people that want to make serious income, that's what I'm going to show you how to do and what it looks like. So the first thing you want to do is you want to think about growing a team and building out your team. So that's what we're going to do. So some of you guys have already seen this because we've already talked, but this is the basic thing. And I feel like I should have been faced the other way because her room has a lot of light. So hopefully you'll be able to see everything that I'm writing here. So the first thing that I want you guys to do is, and I don't have a fancy whiteboard, but draw a circle on your page, write your name, okay? Then write 150 LRP. Oops, a P, not an R. Okay, 150 LRP, because that is loyalty. That's your loyalty reward program, okay? So the minimum that you need, like we talked about before, is 100. Okay, 125 before the 15th of the month if you want to get the free product, which you all do. But as you grow your business, you're going to want 150 on your loyalty reward program, 150 points, because you are going to be earning extra bonuses when you and 3 other people have that. I'm not going to go into details now. We don't have time, but there's a power of 3 bonus that we'll talk about later. But for now, just know in the future you'll probably be doing that. Now draw 3 lines and 3 circles coming out of you, okay? So these are your top legs. And you can write 150 LRP in each one of these, okay? I'm going to spend the most time talking about this structure right here, and then I'll go quickly with the other ones, because we're not going to talk too much about placement, but just more about overall strategy. I've got a video in my team page. Oh, and my whole computer just kind of shut down. So I don't know if you're going to be answering getting questions. I'll check on that again in a second. So these top 3 people, they are your frontline, first level top level, when I'm saying those kind of things, it all means the same thing. These are the top people that join you in business. These are the people that want to build a team like you. They are serious. They want to build. Okay, sorry, I keep getting messages. So I write build. Okay, they want to build. Okay, the kind of person that you're looking for in this top spot, you want them to be what we call CCs. They're capable and committed. Capable means they are able to talk to people. They are people person. They know how to have conversations. They are able to do the tasks that they need to do to grow a business. Committed means they are committed. It's a priority to them. They will go on the trainings. They will be taking the products. You know, they are committed into doTERRA, into their business. So the kind of person you're looking for, your top 3 people, they are capable and committed. We do have some people that you might even know them. They're just maybe committed or maybe capable. So maybe they are just committed where they love doTERRA. They go on every training call. They know everything about the product guide or whatever, but maybe they just aren't capable of having a conversation with someone. Okay, that's 1C. They're not a 2C. Or reverse situation, maybe it's a very capable person, a people person, they can sell anything to anybody, but they are not committed because maybe they have 500 things they've already said yes to and this is just not a priority. Then that's a 1C. So these people, they are CCs. They are capable and committed. They are who you want to be in business with. Plus you should like them because you're going to be working with them a lot. So that is your top thing. Okay, so now draw 3 lines off of each one of these, a circle off of each one. Your drawing will probably look a lot neater than mine. Imagine there's 150 LRP in each one, because ideally everybody's on 150 LRP, ideally. Okay, I'm going to refresh this. It did start working. I'm just going to see if you guys are doing comments. I don't want to lose anybody as far as questions. Okay, so keep me updating in case in case you're, I'll keep looking at it. Okay, so this second level, these are for people that I call sharers. Okay, they are people who want to just share the business. They are not wanting to grow a team like you. Okay, also the builders, they're C and C's. Maybe shares are just 1C. But this is not always the case, because let's say you have sisters that want to join. Well, then you would place a sister and a sister, or maybe they're friends from church, or maybe they're neighbors, or or maybe there's another CC, but these spots are filled, so you have to put them here. If you have 2 friends who are like best friends of each other, you could put one here and one here. If these were all filled with CCs, and this was CC, your business is going to be amazing. So the more CCs you have, the better. I'm not saying you're only going to find 3. I hope you find 100 CCs. You know, that would be a really good business. Okay, so the next thing, let's see, any questions about this? No. Okay, so these are your shares. These are your builders. When somebody comes in, well, let me track that off. 1, 2, 3 off of, draw 3 people off of each one of these. Just pretend that I'm going all the way down, that each one of these 3 people now have 3 people, because these are your top lines, or top line, everyone's top line. But this third level, it's called your third level, but these are for, let's see if you guys can see, I'll write it on this side, customers. Not that you can read this anyway. That's why you have to be taking your own notes. This is scribble. Don't look at mine. Make your own, okay? Write this down. You'll learn better when you write your own. So that third level is customers, okay? Builders, sharers, customers. This right here is the perfect structure. I know mine's a little bit backwards to you guys. This is the perfect structure in doTERRA. You want it to look like this. Does it always? No. Is mine perfect? No. There's no such thing as perfection, but as long as you can understand this basic structure, then that's the top thing. So I have more things to say about this, but I'm going to refresh to see what questions you guys have so far. And if this is helpful, let me know too. Because like Amber and Aaron, Aaron, you might have seen this already too. I just want to make sure that this is making sense and it's helpful for you guys. When you join doTERRA, when you get started, your back office, you'll be able to see every single person that joins. They have a little dot, and you can see your entire organization, all the different levels, I believe. Or at least on mine, I can only see 9 levels down, so maybe I have to do something else. But anyway, you can see what this is going to look like. But when you join, it's blank. When you first get started, all you see is you. There's not blank spots to fill. That's why it's important to draw it out and to know what you're going to look like. Because when you have somebody join as the business, you put them here, then you place customers underneath them. But there's not just blank spots. You can't just start putting customers on your 3rd level because you don't have a 3rd level yet. You're going to be getting that. So let me go on to the next thing. Let's talk about the first customer, or the first position. Sorry, so I keep getting a message that I do not want to answer right now. Well, I can't anyway, but I don't even want to look at it. Okay, so to the side, write 3,000 PV. Okay, so when this structure, so you at the top have 3,000 points in your whole organization, you are at the rank called Elite. Okay, I'm not an artist at all, so just bear with this handwriting. The average income for an Elite is $300 to $500 a month when you have 3,000 points a month in your team. Now, the average time it takes somebody to get here is 3 to 4 months, working 15 hours a week, okay? The average time for our team, we've had people do this in 1 day, we've had people do this in a week, in a few weeks, in a month, in a few months, so it literally depends on what kit you start with, for one, what kit your friends are starting with, because if you had 2 diamond kits, that's over 3,000 points, you're an Elite, or if you bought over 3,000 points yourself, you're an Elite. For this position, it doesn't matter where the points are coming from. If you bought them all yourself, congratulations, you're an Elite. If you had a few people, 1 leg, it doesn't matter for this position. It only matters that you have 3,000 points. The other ranks, it will matter. Okay, so I know we took a lot of time at this rank, and even though it's one of the lower ranks, if you understand Elite and you know how to get to Elite and you know how to help others get to Elite, you can go to the highest levels in doTERRA, because the entire business is made up of Elites and going to Elites, and that's it. So I want to just make sure everybody here understands Elite. Let me ask you, let me see questions. Let's see, great visual, it's helpful, good. Okay, let me refresh again just to see. And we do have, like I said, in our team, we already have this all, like I recorded a really long video of explaining this, so you can watch it again. But I do think it's important for people to know this before coming in, because it's one of the questions that I get asked a lot, but I'm not going to just share this, publicly. I just wanted it private. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to go on to the next rank. So next page, blank page, and what I want you to do is draw yourself and your 3 top people. Pretend that you've drawn all of it down, but you don't have to, because we all know what it looks like and we don't waste time. So now, and just imagine, again, everybody has 150 LRP, because that is the best. When you have this and they're all on 150 LRP, you'll make $50 extra dollars. When your top 3 people are making their extra $50, you'll make $250. When it's duplicated down that third one, it's like over 1,000 or over 1,000 bonus you'll make, plus the 250, plus the 50. So anyway, I'm not explaining all that right now. Just know that you and your top people should always be at 150. So as you're trying to think about who wants to be your top line, maybe make that a requirement that they have 150 points a month, because eventually you're going to want that extra, bonus. So this next rank, you do need at least 2 people. And the 2 people need to be making 2,000 PV a month, or bringing in their organization. So they have their people, and it goes all the way down. When you have one leg that's making 2,000 and another leg that's making 2,000 points, and you have a cumulative of 5,000 PV, you are at the rank called Premier. Okay? You are a Premier. Now, obviously 2 and 2 is 4,000, so where does that extra 1,000 points come in? If you had a third leg, it can come from here. I highly recommend setting up 2 people first and getting them solid, unless you found that really awesome rock star and you want to put them right here. Most likely what I've already seen is 2,500 from one leg, 25 from the other leg, and then that adds to 5,000, or maybe one's at 3,000, one's at 2,000, and you're at 5,000. So just a cumulative of 5,000 points and 2,000. So now remember from this, well, you guys can still hear me. Okay, so from this, as you're bringing more people on, you are not putting any more people on your front line. Okay, so you have 14 days to place them. So that's why it's really awesome when you are finding your top people, you're going to bless them and you're going to help them. And so you would be placing people on their team, and then they would have people and they would be placing on their team. Everyone would duplicate that same thing. They have their top 3 people, and then sharers and customers, and then you're also placing. So the whole organization is growing very wide and deep. So it's a solid foundation. That's really, really important. I think of it like roots for the tree. If you had this really awesome big root for the tree, any storm would blow and that tree is not going to go anywhere. That's what you're doing for your business. You are building this huge root system so you can have this business forever, and it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. There's ups and downs, there's different stages of lives people go through, but your business will always be there and will always be solid. And that's what I'm building for my family, and I want to help build this for other people's families, and to create that time freedom. So it's worth putting in the time now to build the right way, so in the future you have financial and time freedom, because a lot of people can make money doing anything, but they don't have that that time freedom to do that. So that is why we're going over this. So let's talk about the averages. So the average income for Premier is $600 to $800 a month. The average time it takes to get there is about 6 months. Okay, that's working 15 hours a week. The average for our team is literally probably cut in half of that. I've had people do this in a few weeks. We had 2 people do it in 2 weeks. We've had several do it in a month, or a couple months or longer. It's not a race, and everybody is on their own path. I just really want to let you all know that. So it's never a race, and everyone has different goals. Everyone has different families, schedules, or size of their family, or time commitment. Every single person is different. I'm only telling you what is average, so it's average, and the fast version of it, because some people are they really need that money financially to grow faster. So I'm going to tell you what you need to do to get there faster. And some people, they want to move a little bit slower, and that's totally fine. So we are not going to pressure you to go at a certain speed. We just ask, what is your speed? What do you want? How fast do you want it? Because we can help you get there. And some people are growing a business to literally put food on the table for their family. So they might talk to a lot more people or be a lot more motivated to grow fast than somebody else who this is what my cousin calls it, her side hustle. She works a lot of hours at her job, and she's like, this is my fun side gig, So somebody that talks, thinks about it that way. They're just doing it on the side. There's no pressure. She's actually not moving slow. She's moving very fast. But it could be a total side thing too. Everyone's different. So please do not compare. I'm just telling you all the averages and how fast some people are doing it. But do not think you have to go that fast or that everybody's going that fast. Sorry, my foot. I'm just pretty sure it's numb from me sitting on it. Okay, so now let me see again. Any questions? I just always want to make sure I'm answering all of your questions before I move on. And hopefully all this is making sense. Because if you've never been in business before, this is new. Okay, no new questions. Go to the next page. We're going to draw it again. Okay, so now, and again, I have to be quick. We are about to leave. And I'm going to, got to do something with his hair before we go to church. Now draw you and your top 3 people. Again, okay, so this is your structure again. Remember, everybody has 150 LRP. Now you do need 3 people for this level, okay? Write 3,000 in each one of your top legs. Again, remember, now they have their top, their tops have tops. Just remember, all this is going all the way down, okay? So basically what you did, because if they're 3,000 each, you're at 9,000, okay, PB. Basically what you built was 3 elites, because 3,000 points each is elite. So basically those 2 that you had were at 2,000. Now you've moved them up to 3, and now you've had another one, and now again, remember I was talking about elites. If you can help people get to elites, you can do anything in this business. It's just very, very, very simple, but we have to structure it the right way. So this rank is called silver, okay? So when you do this, the average income for silver is $2,100 to $2,500 a month. Okay, so in the beginning, elite and premier, you're adding to your business. I say that's your education phase. You're learning about yourself. You're learning about the product. You're learning about oils. You're learning about the business and time management, and you're just educating. You're building that foundation. You're finding the right people. But when you're at silver, I feel like this is really life-changing. I definitely think $300 to $500 can be life-changing, $600 to $800 a month. But now when you're making a couple $1,000s a month, that is life-changing for most people. If it's not for you, most people you're talking to, this would change their life. Okay, $1,000 a month would change somebody's life. The average mom that I talk to, or the average person I talk to, if they were making an extra $1,000 a month, that would completely change their life. So what I say and what I recommend is learn how to get to silver and understand this, not only for yourself, but to help others on your team. Like, I want everybody to be at least a silver, if they want. Some people they don't want, and that's fine. But because this is when you can truly bless others and you can truly change lives, and that's really what it's about. I mean, we can make money doing anything. But it does feel good to make money while you're helping other people make money. I mean, that it just becomes more fun, when you can help more people. And so that's what I'm finding this out. Well, I already knew this, but it's becoming more fun because people are doing this. So the average time it takes somebody to get to silver is 9 months, about 9 months average to get to silver working. Let me move this over just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Working 15 hours a week. Okay, that's the silver. So let me just ask you guys a question. So far, if you're listening to this, would $2,000 a month change your life? And also, let me ask you this, because we're talking, and I was going to do this, and I completely forgot in the beginning. Will everyone who's watching right now, can you guys post your goals in the comments? Either financial goal, or if you don't have a financial goal, why are you doing this? Why are you interested even looking at doTERRA? I'm interested. I want to know. So, and a few of you girls are already in it, so maybe you guys can talk about some of the benefits you've seen already, that would be great. For goal, maybe what's your short-term goal? What's your dream goal? I know you guys said that in the welcome post that we did. So I've got a few more minutes here. I might have to do a part 2, but I want to go over one more rank with you guys because I do want you guys to dream, okay? Because with this, it's not just dreaming, it's like reality, okay? So now you've opened a 4th leg. After silver, open a 4th leg, okay? And I'm just really excited to share this with you. So hang in there, you're gonna like this. Now at the bottom, silver in each leg, you've now helped get to silver. So again, we just talked about it. Like, we want to get people to elite, of course, but when we can get 4 people to silver, so now again, before you had 3 legs, now you've opened it up to 4 legs. When you can help 4 people get to silver, where they're making $2,100 to $2,500 a month, now you are at the rank, it's kind of small there, diamond. Make it big, okay, because I don't want you to forget. Diamond, okay? That's what it is, 4 silvers, okay? So the average diamond is $16,000 to $18,000 a month, okay? So in the beginning levels, like I was telling you before, you are adding to your business every month. And then silver, you're multiplying. After silver, we skipped gold and platinum, 2 levels, just because of time. I can't go over every one. But then you hit diamond, and your income drastically goes up. Okay, so we also have 2 higher than this too, but let me finish this one first. The average time it takes somebody to get to diamond is about 2 to 3 years in doTERRA. Okay, many people get it in 1 year. Elise, the girl I was talking to you about, she hit this in 62 days. Okay, the team above me, Nathan and Jenny Oates, they hit this in their first 30 days, and their first month they had earned $22,000 in business. I hit diamond in my 5th month in doTERRA, and I have a girl on my team who is hitting diamond in February, and that will be her. Gosh, she joined a month and a half after me. So what is that? 3.5 months or 4.5 months? I don't really know. So I joined in September 1st. She joined October 21st or something like that. So October, November, December, January, February. So it would be about her 5th month, I think. Yeah. So anyway, what I'm saying here is that, and we have, like, all my frontline will be diamond for sure. And I want to build diamonds after diamonds. Like, I want, if they want it, of course, but with this business and with the residual income, with the retention rate, with the product, people want this, people need this, and we have a proven system, we have the training. It is literally exploding. If you think this is too big, I just want to let you know that you can do it, because I've never earned this kind of money in my life before. Like, I thought it would take years and years and years and years to get there, and it took 5 months. And I mean, even if it was going to take 2 to 3 years, it would have been worth it to work and stay committed and to get there. Above diamond is blue diamond. They earn $40,000 a month, and above that is presidential diamond. And some of my tips for people who are maybe on the fence, like Amber, that you thought, can I do this? I don't know. I will tell you that majority of the people that I talk to, including myself, I felt that exact same way. I'm like, I don't know. Can I do it? Because it is scary. Because you know what? You're starting something new. And you're starting something you've never done before. And you are getting outside your comfort zone. And I will, some of my tips as far as being successful and hitting it. And I actually wrote all this down because I just did a call about this. That one, the very first thing you need to do is you need to make a decision. because you won't have any of this if you don't decide you want it. You know, I'm not saying everyone has to be a diamond. You don't. You can be an elite. You can be a premier. You can be a silver. You will make your own choice, and we'll help you get there. Of course, if you want to be diamond, it would be a lot of fun to help you get there. But I want you to know that you can. So the first thing is you make a decision that you are going to do it, and you are going to take the steps, and we will help you to figure out what daily activities you need to do, okay? Some of the activities are oil classes, either in your house, in others, online, on Facebook, on a video like this, making calls to friends, asking them if they want to join you in business, you know, telling them that you're even in business, posting onto Facebook, having a Facebook group where you can invite people to learn more about the oils. We're really big on education. You know, just asking the people to join business with you. We have conversations, you know, that we can help you so you know what to say to them. But a lot of them is just being honest and open and telling them what you're doing and what you're looking for. You have to get comfortable with getting uncomfortable, because nothing about this business is comfortable. Like, you're not born with some of you guys are, but I'm not born with all these, you know, leadership skills and time management skills. Like, I have to work really, really hard on that, you know. And so when I was first doing videos, I was so nervous to do them, you know, and then you do them and you get better. I was really nervous about doing phone calls. I was, you know, I'm also just nervous to do a lot of things, and you just have to do it. So you make the decision, you do it, you get comfortable with getting uncomfortable, you commit to personal growth. Okay, you have to read books, you have to listen to audios, you have to do the training, you got to put in the work. Nothing just happens. My personal growth plan looks like I'm in a mastermind class. I commit myself to reading 1 or 2 books a month. Most of them are Audible, where I listen to them. Oh, I hear my husband saying that we got to go. I say daily affirmations. You have to believe in yourself, believe in our team, believe in doTERRA, celebrate the successes. Okay, I know, I'm getting off. Celebrate your own success, keep it simple. I'm going to stop there because we're literally like running out the door. Our church is in 18 minutes. So post your questions in the comments. I will read them when I get back. Or tomorrow, whenever I can get back to the questions. But here's the deal. If you are on the edge, or if you're wondering if I can do it, the answer is yes, you can. There's a lot of people that have joined, including me, that we're wondering, can we do this? And you make the commitment, you do it, we will help you. We have the training. The best thing is to just obviously enroll to get started. And you can do that. My website, I don't even think I've posted my website. I'll try to post my website to get started. You go to the Join and Save, and you join as a wellness advocate. Get out of your fear and just do it. Trust me, it'll be the best decision of your life. And then we start the training. So that is it. I'm going to read all these comments when I get back. I'm excited. Thank you so much for listening. I hope it was helpful. I hope you got a really valuable information. Again, I hope you can just take this away, that you can do this, because I believe if I can do this, I believe anyone can. I didn't go into my whole story of how I had like 0 skill when I started, barely had any friends, couldn't talk to people, definitely could not even type on the computer. I wanted to like throw my computer out the window every time I went on it because it was so hard to use, literally. I have 4 kids, and my husband's always working and traveling, and time is hard, sometimes to figure all these different things out. So if I can do it, you can, and we are here to support you, to help you with training, to get you going. We believe in you. We really would love for you to join us, and we'd be honored to have you join us, and that we can work with you and help you to get to your own goals. So, okay, I'm gonna get off now. Otherwise, literally, I can talk to you forever. But at some point, we have to go. I hope this helps. Have a great night, everybody, and I will be back on if you guys are ready to join. If you have any questions, if I didn't say something, private message me, ask in the group. We're here for you. Bye, guys.